There are still places on our planet that remain shrouded in profound mystery worlds, untouched by the relentless pace of modern life. In the vast, shimmering expanse of the Bay of Bengal, there lies such a place, North Sentinel Island. From high above, it appears as a small emerald jewel set within a circle of pale turquoise shallows, which then give way to the deep, unending blue of the open ocean. It is a vision of serene, almost primal beauty. The island is not large, yet it holds a story that stretches back into the mists of deep time. A human story that has unfolded in near total isolation. The island's perimeter is a delicate fringe of white sand, a coastline shaped by the gentle lapping of waves and the fury of monsoons for millennia. The solitude of North Sentinel Island is not left to chance. To protect this unique and vulnerable world, the government of India has established a legal and physical barrier around its shores. An exclusion zone encircles the island like a protective moat, extending 5 kilometers, roughly 3 miles. This boundary is not just a line on a map. It is a declaration of respect, a formal acknowledgement that this small piece of land and the people who call it home must remain undisturbed. This invisible wall is the first line of defense for a way of life that is acutely fragile. This legal boundary is enforced by the watchful presence of the Indian Navy. Their patrol vessels move through these waters, not as a threat, but as guardians. Their mission is to deter curious sailors, adventurous tourists. The people who live within this protected world are known as the Sentinelese. They are one of the very last groups of people on Earth to remain almost completely untouched by modern civilization. Their way of life is one that our own distant ancestors would have understood. They are a society of hunter-gatherers, their existence intricately woven into the natural rhythms of their island home. They draw everything they need from the rich environment around them. The forest provides them with wild plants and game, while the bountiful sea offers fish, crabs, and other marine life that they harvest from the shallow reefs. Their connection to this land is not measured in centuries, but in millennia. Genetic and anthropological studies suggest that the ancestors of the Sentinelese and other indigenous peoples of the Andaman Islands may have arrived in this region as far back as 60,000 years ago. This staggering timeline means they are likely direct descendants of the first human migrations out of Africa. For tens of thousands of years, their culture, their language, and their knowledge of the world have evolved and been passed down from one generation to the next, almost entirely free from outside influence. They live in a world without metal, without modern agriculture. The primary reason for maintaining the island's strict isolation is a biological one, and it is gravely serious. Well, for tens of thousands of years, the Sentinelese people have lived without exposure to the vast array of diseases that have swept across the rest of the human population. Common illnesses like influenza, measles, the simple common cold, to which most of us have developed some form of immunity, could prove catastrophic to them. Their immune systems are, in essence, a blank slate, utterly unprepared for the pathogens that an outsider would carry unknowingly. History is filled with tragic examples of this very phenomenon. Across the Americas, in Australia, on countless other islands, the first contact between isolated indigenous populations and outsiders has often led to devastating epidemics. A friendly handshake, a shared gift could, for the Sentinelese, be an unintentional act of biological warfare. North Sentinel Island. If you enjoy discovering mysterious places and fascinating stories from around the world, subscribe to Global Mastery Hub for more documentaries like this. Quiet pause.